Hello everyone. In this video I'm reviewing the Dr. Dreadful Zombies Bug Lab. This was released in 2011. Let's take a look at the back of the box here. Bug Lab looks gross, tastes great. It comes with 2 bug molds and you got 2 different types of flavors. I think it's sour apple and grape, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to get all this stuff out of the box and get it assembled, and we'll get started. Okay, got everything out of the box. This is what you get. Here are the instructions. So, we'll get on to the assembly. Pretty straightforward. This little plate here goes into the base. These 2 sides, they just snap in like this. Then the top part snaps on like that. Your corkscrew will go in like that, and of course you'll put this in first. And that's the plunger cup. It's going to go in just like that. So that's the basic assembly right there. It's pretty well built. It is kind of rickety. It's not as well designed as the older Dr. Dreadful sets. Well, let me get this stuff cleaned up and we'll get on to making our gummies. Okay, we're starting on to our first gummy. We're going to be using the fly mold, and we're going with the green bug mix. Now, the instructions call for 4 scoops of powder and 4 scoops of water. Now, I've noticed with some of these other sets, if you put the recommended amount of water, the mixture tends to be soupy and goopy and just kind of goes all over the place. So I'm going to go with 3 scoops of water. Okay. 4 level scoops of powder. Make sure to put it in first and make sure you have your base plate in there. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just kind of distribute that in there. I'm not going to be eating any of this. The powder smells really funky. I might go with the 4 tablespoons of water. We'll find out, but just I know from past experiences it tends to be real soupy. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3. We'll see what happens with just 3 scoops of water. Also, this liquid, it tends to ooze out from the base too, so be careful whatever table you're using. Make sure that you don't mind if it gets stained or whatever. See that? That's a pretty good consistency. Okay, on to the next step. I'm going to take our plunger cup, put it in there, and your mold just snaps open like this. Make sure that it's closed tight. And just slide it in like that. Make sure it lines up with your plunger cup. Then we're going to take our corkscrew, put this in from the top. Let me bring it in a little closer so you can see it. Alright, here we go. You see it filling? Tell you, this thing is not well made. I think we're almost there. Alright, that looks to be good. You hear this thing snapping, it's just not holding together very well. Alright, remove our mold. Looks pretty good. Okay, it says to refrigerate the mold for 10 minutes. So let me clean this stuff up and put this in the refrigerator, and we'll do our next mold. We are on to the final mold. This is the worm mold. I'm going to use the purple bug mix. This powder, the consistency of it seems a little bit different than the other one, so probably going to go with 4 scoops of water. This depends on the kind of consistency I get. 1, 2, 3. About out of powder. Get a little bit more there. Okay, should be about 4 scoops. I'd used this set previously. Thought I had enough powder, but obviously not. I had some fails with it though, early on. Okay, let's add our water. Make sure it's warm. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, let's give it a mix. So if this doesn't work, I'll be in trouble. Uh-oh, getting it everywhere. Yeah, isn't that fantastic? Yeah, this mix seems really soupy. I'm going to see if I can get just a little bit more powder out of here. Isn't it fun watching me make mistakes? Okay. Okay, well, that'll have to do with what I got. My plunger cup in. Put the mold down in there. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's filling up. There we go. Okay. Don't know how well these will turn out, but we'll find out. I'm gonna go and throw these in the fridge for 10 minutes and we'll see what we have. Okay, I just got these out of the fridge. Time to get them out. See how we did. Yeah, that's the fly. Like it turned out pretty well. Now let's go with the worm. Well, despite the problems I had, that one turned out pretty good as well. So here's what we're left with. Okay. give my closing thoughts on this matter. Personally, I like the older sets better. I don't think I'll ever tire of saying that. This set isn't well made. If you ever get a hold of one, you look at some of the parts, they're rather flimsy. They don't hold together very well. Of course, you'd have to play with one of the old sets, I guess, to understand. The mixture ratios are kind of weird. You know, how much powder, how much water you put. And it might very well possibly be that the powder is so old. Maybe that's part of the problem. Like I said earlier, I had played around with this set before, and I thought I had enough powder, but I wasn't expecting everything to go haywire on me like it did. But despite all the mess ups and everything, I still got the gummies. And in the end, that's what matters, doesn't it? Okay, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoy watching me fail and mess up these things. But that's it. Catch you later.